And shifting focus to the International Criminal Court in The Hague, where Southeast Asia's most consequential judicial hearing is beginning today. Inside the dock for the pre-trial hearing is the firebrand Filipino leader, former President Rodrigo Duterte. Alleged offense, the 6-year-long war on drugs, which killed thousands, and what the International Criminal Court says amounts to crimes against humanity. After reaching the courtroom from the Dutch detention facility, the former Filipino president will face a 3-woman ICC judge panel. Duterte will then be informed of quantum of charges against him. Now, the charges against Duterte are set to be proclaimed in front of the ICC prosecutor Karim Khan, Duterte's own lawyer, as well as the lawyer of the victims of Duterte's drug war. In front of the ICC justices, Prosecutor Karim Khan must present enough evidence for the case against Duterte to go to trial. At the same time, the former Filipino president may object to charges against him. Duterte may seek to challenge the prosecution's evidence, and Duterte may also present counter-evidence to potentially proclaim innocence in the case. The Filipino Vice President, Sara Duterte, is also in The Hague to help her father fight the case. She has launched a last-minute bid to delay her father's scheduled appearance at the ICC. Now, back in Manila, Veronica Duterte, the youngest daughter of the former Filipino president, has filed a petition in the country's Supreme Court. She has asked the country's Supreme Court to ensure her father is brought back from The Hague. Duterte's youngest daughter suggests that the ICC can only arrest a person if the national legal system of the country is not functioning, and that the Filipino judicial system remains properly functional for anybody to seek justice. Even as Duterte's daughter fights for her father's return to the Philippines, the former president himself has informed the Filipino people of a quote-unquote, a long legal battle. The 79-year-old populist earlier accepted that he remains answerable for his presidential actions because the Filipino military was simply following his orders during the drug war, which his critics call a period of impunity.
For all of the what happened in the past, I will face it for our law enforcement and military. I said I will protect you and I will be answerable for all. This will be a long legal proceeding, but I say to you, I will continue to serve my country. So be it, if that is my destiny. Thank you.
The ICC trial marks a historic moment, not just for the Philippines, but for international justice. Many see it as a critical chance to bring accountability for the thousands who died in Duterte's drug war, victims whose families still wait for closure. But even now, Duterte remains a deeply polarizing figure, enjoying strong support back home, especially among those who saw his war on drugs as tough but necessary. The ICC's next moves could reshape the future of political accountability in Southeast Asia and test the precise limits of justice on the global stage.
Firstpost brings you the Ideas Pod at the Raisina Dialogue 2025, the largest gathering of global policymakers, thought leaders, and innovators, now on the fastest-growing international news platform. Big ideas, big debates, big impact. Only at the Ideas Pod.
Raisina Hill.
Firstpost gives you front-row access to the conversations that matter most. The Ideas Pod. Raisina Dialogue 2025 on Firstpost. From March 17th to March 19th.